And today is July 3rd. We are in Dakota someplace, heading towards Devil Lakes on Route 2, and we stopped for lunch. We left at 6 this morning, and it is now about noon. This is Wyoming.
No.
And, oh no, it is. Diane tells me it is. It's Montana. I keep screwing that up. Anyway, there's a car. We don't see many of those over here.
Truck.
A truck, whatever the heck it was. And isn't the scenery boring? That's exactly what it is. It's
very, very.
There's some trees.
boring.
Look at, there's some trees.
No, it's pretty though. It's not so boring.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not boring. We are at Fort Peck Indian Reservation, and that talks about where we are. And there's Diane getting her snacks out of the trunk of the car. The thing she likes to do best. What are you eating?
Diet Coke.
Okay, and your cookies. And then she's got her chips there. And Mother taking pictures. By a sign that we have not, we can't go there. It's 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, there they all come.
There goes all the traffic through town. This is very heavily traveled. We just passed all those vehicles. Now we're going to have to go and do it again. And here we are driving through this beautiful, whatever it is, country in Montana.
Yeah, you got it right.
There's a car. And as you can see, there is much up ahead, except more cars. Not too many, of course. And there's our driver. She just keeps driving along. And driving and driving and driving. Smile. Passengers are back there. I'm hoping I'm pointing at them, but I can't really tell. 'Cause I can't see. But you can see behind there's about the same as up here. Nothing. We keep looking for Indians. We are on the reservation, but see no Indians on the hills. But we keep checking it out, you know. Here's Diane's going for the middle of Montana. We are in Malta. In Montana, and we're preparing lunch. We're going to have Snickers, sandwiches with, I don't know, cookies. What are cookies? They're the cookies. Pop,
Diet Coke.
and
Mustard.
you name it. Coffee. And there's some fruit in a bag there. And the noise in the background here for something on the 4th of July. Also, kind of cloudy, but decent. What does it do now? What is it, 3 rounds all the way around?
3 all the way around, and there's 8. One up there, and the kids going down. Lower and lower.
About halfway. So total, how many across are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
What's the size of each block?
About 6 inches long. You know, we got them padlocked. Eh? They're padlocked.
What's the size of each block?
About 5 inches long.
We are driving down the road heading towards Glacier National Park. Passing a train. We followed those railroad tracks for umpteen miles. And this is a typical little elevator town that we're coming through. All the elevators right there. And in the head, but you can't see it because of the smog, are the mountains. Glacier National Park. We're driving to the mountains, the Glacier Mountains, and we're hoping that it will clear off before we get there. But you never know.
They have cattle down here.
We're driving through to get up to Glacier Park. This is a pretty beautiful country. Here we're in the glacier, heading up towards it. We got snow on the mountains.
Windy too.
And it's a little windy to drive on. It's a little narrow. As long as she keeps it to the left of the little white line there, we'll be okay. That is raindrops on the window. Picture of some of the flowers. Here's some of the trees.
Huh? Yeah, I don't think I will.
Now we're really at the national park, Glacier National Park. She took us on a route that wasn't really there before. It's a little cool out here, but it's pretty neat scenery.
How do you make it longer, Daryl? Daryl,
What?
how do you make it longer?
We are entering the park of Glacier National Park, and this is just some of the views. Nice view of the lake, the mountains. Away from home.
You want to stop? You want to stop here?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you want to stop here?
Do you want to?
Well, tell me. You've got to decide.
I'm photographing.
Huh?
Next loop on the bridge, it comes out.
How far are we going?
Going up to Sunrift Gorge. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess you. Sunrift Gorge.
It might have been all foggy if we got in here early this morning, huh? Look how clear the water is, though.
There's more falls further down. You hear the rushing water. More falls on the other side of the bridge from Sunrift Gorge. There's the waterfall a long ways away. Here's the waterfall down here, and it goes on up through the snow. More waterfalls up there, and more waterfalls up there. And then on up. Snow down below. Snow over there. It's clouds, mountains with snow.
You want to stop here, Dick?
Huge waterfall down the valley. More over there.
Oh, look at them.
Coming right over the edge.
And here we're going to have to go through the mountain.
Why don't have any headlights on?
Run out on the other side. Up here, if I can zoom in, there are mountain goats up there eating. See the white below the... Very hard to see because of the distance. There are more. Some of the flowers on the trail. And there's more and more of them.
Really uncomfortable. I mean,
I'm
freezing.
not.
Here's the mountain goat.
There you go. Watch out.
The young guys, they even be present. Way up there, way up there.
Oh my gosh, looking way down there.
Isn't that something?
Am I supposed to be on third gear?
Whatever you want to be on.
What?
This is Diane taking us down the mountain.
Oh, look at that, down it, back through there. Clear enough.
Every corner, you don't know what you're going to run into. Here's the waterfall right there along the road. There's Diane taking pictures of me standing in front of a snowdrift. My dad coming over too.
Yeah.
Waterfalls. Moving up higher and higher. And runoff from the top. The snow along the road. We've still got a lot of snow. We'll be going down that road and around. This is Weeping Wall. Look at the water as we drive along. The water comes in through the window, splashes all over. You can hear it. It's on the window.
Wash my car.
It's all from melting snow.
The other way, you get the
Ow! Oh! Oh! Don't drive that close. Don't drive that close. There's waterfalls coming down below the road. Down the valley. There's more down there. Back up. More mountains. Now we're back down towards the bottom of the park. After rain shower. That's why you see window showers.
See rainbows in it?
And waterfalls along the road. Glacier National Park. Stream upstream. The waterfall, a little hazy.
This is the road Daryl picked to take us on our trip. We have no idea where we are.
No, we know where we are.
Oh, we do know where we are. The computer said to take this dirt, bumpy road. Fire the computer. Goodbye.
Turn it on. This may not turn out because we're taking into the sun. This road is letting us leave Montana and heading into Idaho, which we won't be into for very long. Oh, today is Monday, July 6th, and we're heading out of Idaho into Washington. And this is the last exit. Come up here in Idaho, and we'll be coming into Washington. Here's the state line border into Washington. We're going to pull into the tourist information area.
Now we're in Washington.
Yeah, now we're in Washington. We are in Washington, heading up into the mountain area. And we're going to walk over and take a look. We're walking through the desert to go see what the sound is we hear. Across the way, we have a petrified forest from the same stop along the Highway 90. Here's where we ate lunch in Roseland. Here's where Northern Exposure was shot in this town. Memorial to the coal miners. That was done coal mining here in Roseland. The first store there was filmed here. Also Northern Exposure. It's the general store, Ann's General Store. There's a lot of logging in the city, as you can see. This is the radio station place that was filmed in Northern Exposure. Sign there, initials. There again is the station.
A camel, that's not.
We're at a cemetery in Roseland, Washington, and each section is for a different group of people. Here it's the Croatian cemetery and the doctor who started it. This section is for the Eagles. So different organizations put their people in a different section of the cemetery. This section is the Croatian Historical Cemetery. This in the bottom section is more traditional. Down are all looking at the different ways the cemetery is done in Roseland. Considered the Old City Cemetery. There's about 7 different ones
No.
here.
Sure, I'll pull over. Let me pull up here in the shade. Where?
It's on now.
This is another one of the cemeteries out here in Roseland, Washington. Okay, shut it.
Here is the old KP of P, whatever that is. You can see it goes back and back and back. Not sure. We're going to walk up to the Forester section of the cemetery, up the path. Here's up the hill with more people. And here's another section called Santa Barbara or St. Barbara. This section is a different group. Looks like Africa. Harold, Al and Diane walking up the hill, looking at the different cemeteries, plots. This section is the Serbian cemetery. This section is the African Fraternal Union, Santa Barbara Lodge, Roseland. Some of the sections have little fences around sections within the cemetery.
Recording. We're driving up a mountain range, and these are all the trees. Beautiful trees and the mountains. It's just beautiful. He's big. Is he smoking yet?
Didn't read my map, huh?
It's in the book.
We're at Mount Lyles.
Huh? Oh.
I just gonna take some video here so we can show others.
We just had this map.
This is really the service with the mostest, huh? The hostess with the
You're gonna be
mostest.
funny about it. It's not gonna happen now.
I'm really anxious to see that video he's making. Driving in the car.
He'd shoot it out the window and he'd say, well, now we're going into Montana.
Uh-huh.
This is the back of
That's it,
the house yard. That's his garage, three-car garage where he works on his model airplanes.
Yeah, it's...
And has his 2 cars.
well,
His yard goes way back to the back,
Seattle Tacoma Airport.
a double lot deep.
About 40...
He had some trees like that in the yard, very, very, very tall,
Yeah, roughly. Yeah.
but took those down.
There's an airport here, but it's just a little bitty one that we were doing.
See, I knew she'd like it.
You like the Spanish
I like that, Carol.
What about...
What was the teacher's name?
it's not
Bill Matt. No.
Make left, son. We make left. Everybody gets in on that. Daryl's taking pictures.
Orville Matt. Orville?
Even Brent likes to roll. You let him. Yeah. I can't sleep either with that noise.
They went to Benny
Yeah,
Anderson's.
it drums and it hurs and it's like, all night long, you feel like,
They sold it to Orwell,
yeah.
Matthews.
In the hot part of the day, you need it on if you're
That could be,
little,
could be.
window one that did.
Taking and a picture of where Lyle worked when he worked at Olympia. I don't know where your sign is though. I got it from here.
This is a train now.
It's through there
Yeah.
when they over to the other storage area, huh?
Yeah, it goes down.
Yeah. This is one of the sampled at the Olympia Brewery. Instead of last is the brewery room. There you go. Okay. First stop, those towers are used for taking the excess beer and they distill it and then sell the alcohol for gas the hall. These are cakes. Okay, draw us another 5 or 6. Okay. Okay, very good.
Now there's cans over here and another line beyond.
But this line down here is quarts and 32 ounce.
32 ounce, not quarts. It's,
Or bigger.
I don't know which one it is right now. They got a 40 ounce and a 32.
Now you worked all over in this area.
Yeah,
In this
all of these.
this line here.
Yeah. Go down beside that.
So that's more bottles coming through there.
But you see, everything is automated up. Oh, yeah. It starts going, and then there's one factory there, and there's one over here. It's doing the same, putting these bottles in the case and coming out over here. If everything runs smooth, it's nice, but when it starts goofing up.
Go downstairs now. This is the cam line. This is where I put the cases, cans in the carton. These are cans of empty beer cans ready to be filled. Where are they going to the unloader? Yeah, I heard him to look over in there and see if there's any down the hill. Look over here and here and you can see them all. Empty cans, ready to get filled. Making it, black cardboard, making it into a box. That has to be timed just right, otherwise it doesn't work just right. Yeah, I would think so. Possible. Cans would be running steady. Distiller then, and it takes water out, saves the alcohol.
Separator, distiller,
Separator.
things that, like broken cans and things that they're still good.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just taking the flowers.
Isn't that the way it works?
End of the
You take
tour.
that.
Bay,
It's salt and this really bad
looking at the boats.
What was the name of it? Snog? Snog. Snog. S-N-O-G.
Yeah.
Bottle of water or a glass of water.
I imagine they get there. Do anything?
No.
We're at the state capitol on the grounds. The flowers, and there's the capitol. This is inside the capitol.
Now look up here, brother. Look up here. No, the light. This is the light from Tiffany's. Yeah. Oh, I got a lot. I'm not going further, but there's the legislature house and both all the governmental offices. Governor.
This is the seal on the floor. Yeah. Isn't that nice? You look like you fit there, you know? That's just right. Yeah. You're the queen.
Rita.
Behind you too?
Yeah, see, I pushed them up and then they bumped up here. Oh, that was something to
Are you taking pictures of them now, Dave?
Yep. This, or is it Shirley's?
Shirley's car.
Oh, it's Shirley's car, huh? 1976
Yep.
with a 500 cubic inch engine, huh?
Yeah, man. It's got the white top on it.
Oh, the white top.
Yeah.
Gee. And 23,000 miles,
They
huh?
made some with the blue top, but this one's got the white.
Back's got the Continental kit. And the parade top.
It is a pretty long car. It isn't bad. 19 on the freeway, 6 in town.
Remember that?
And that's the guy with the gecko shirt. That's your daddy. That's your mom over there.
Wasn't
again?
That's your Aunt Shirley.
What do you get a car? Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do
Really?
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the picture.
No, I
Saturday.
I've got the kids. There they go.
I know when he passes over, I can see all of me in there.
There they go.
Yep.
Get him, Krista. Get him. Faster. Get your brother. Oh, see, I always egg on the fight.
Root for the loser, right?
Never catch her. Now she got mad the other day that he outran her. Really? Yeah. 20 miles.
What's she doing? Jumping up in there?
Rita and Miles with dinner. We've met Shirley today. This is Donna's husband, Brent.
Still hungry. I'm sure there's something in there we can get you.
Rita, Miles, Corella, and Grandpa.
Is that why you guys were going up there?
We have, where'd the kids go?
You got it.
20 miles.
Where's the kids?
Take some pictures. Well, I'll wait till they get up here then.
With that cake.
It's a clear almost every night, but later in the day or not really.
You know, it's really. We always try to schedule cover when the
We have,
taxi
let's see. Okay. I'm trying to get some pictures.
Smile and look at you.
Okay.
I must have missed that one.
Did you make this? Oh, did you make
Boy, it's pretty big, too.
No, Grace
Shirley
always
likes
gave me
the
the
link.
cast off. Thank
Hey,
you so
Dennis,
much.
maybe when Dawn has done with it, you could do a more, Shirley.
Oh, that is so
nice that is.
You got it?
Homemade.
It's okay. Good.
Pour it out. It is
I didn't know girl boy, so I
Me neither.
Oh, that's this.
Here's the logging at Aberdeen.
So
then they ship 'em out.
Spaces around the.
Look at that sawdust pile.
I need that big.
Sawdust
There must
pile.
load them onto the chip because that big auger comes on. Thing. Big boat.
This is driving into Aberdeen. We're at the Pacific Beach, just back from a walk, sitting for a diet, drink.
The car's been moved.
Huh?
But the car's been moved.
Well, I moved it to get better circulation in the air. What?
There Lyle comes to pick us up from the whale watching tower.
Get a little bit of water.
Even that ace hard. Unless
That's
yeah,
a pile
unless
of
you keep-
sawdust
unless you
in
keep
Aberdeen.
a lot of draft on it, all you get is smoke.
Yeah.
Summer boat.
Figure out how to run this thing. This is
Yeah.
Shirley and Dennis and Daryl, and they're going to go oyster digging. Rella,
Paddle.
this is a
That's the only
picture
people
of
that can afford to fly
little
in.
bay from
And
their
then when we
house.
get down here just a little bit, you can see Alderbrook from right here.
Here we are on the shore, ready to dig for oysters.
Cheryl,
Dennis,
bring the oyster knife and
this is
a little
views of it.
container, yeah.
It's a little bit smelly down here, but it's nice. Here's all the houses that are along here. This is all along the bay here. And the water is out right now, so we can do this.
No, they stay. The only thing that moves them is wind, tide.
There's Daryl looking already.
Waves. These shells, they kind of, somebody, pick this one. This one died. You got it. Cheryl, bring it down here. That's a
Here's
rock.
Daryl
That's what I
picking
thought.
oysters. You have to bend over and pick them up and put them in the pail. Here's Harold and okay,
You want an oyster?
let's see us. Huh?
You want an oyster?
Okay,
We'll have to pick you one here.
okay.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Daryl's picking oysters, walking through the oyster bed, stepping on those poor little critters.
Well, we don't want to hurt them,
Huh?
They're just nice little oysters. Have a little one like that.
Picture of the sea.
We're at Bremerton, going to take the ferry across to Seattle. It's one of the ships nearby, not the one we're taking though. Yep, gotta have it on the curb.
Well, we don't have a whole
This
lot of
is-
room. Well, Tammy will give you good instructions. No, I'm supposed to bring out a big suitcase.
Yeah.
We want her to be 6 pounds by tomorrow.
Oh.
6 pounds.
See, I think once you feed her,
Go for it. It's not as good as the real thing. Oops, sorry.
you have a couple aspirin.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I need. Okay. What pile I have.
There you go.
Living out of a suitcase is not too much fun. This is the size, and she
Are
pounces
you
at
mad
me.
dog, huh? Are
She
you
even
mad dog?
sat in the rocking chair and posed.
Oh, yeah.
Whiskers is going to be jealous.
He, she, or it.
Beautiful.
This is Luciana.
I don't know yet.
Maybe? Or?
Baby
This is
Luciana.
baby Luciana Linkert,
Her name was Spot before she came out.
previously known as Spot.
She's sleeping.
Isn't she precious?
Yeah, she is. This Mara Lee is just absolutely flip-flopped over her. She's more crazy than I am. She's just like...
Yeah, but you gotta have the sun out first.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we're looking at Seattle. Downtown.
I wish I could take the baby.
There's the Space Needle.
Yeah, there's... We went up there.
Over there we have
Space
Rainier.
Needle up there.
Anyway.
We're at the reunion. And everybody's standing around talking. This is setting in the cabins at Alderbrook, Washington. Our cabin is up there, top of the hill. That one right there. This is a fish in the water.
Starfish, honey.
Starfish, yeah.
And that's a duck.
But I can't focus too well because of the water.
I don't know what those...
This is the Alderbrook Resort. The tide is out. That's why you see the beach. The water will come up about 15 feet. And on high tide, it's very low tide right now. I'm out on the dock. We're located to the right of those trees up there. We'll do our oyster cookout right there at that location. This cottage to the left of the Alderbrook Resort is owned by the Nordstroms, the chain that owns all the Nordstrom's stores. To the left, this compound over here is Bill Gates' family, and has rock, stone hedges around it. This boat here is Diane's.
No, that's your mom's.
Oh, Aurella wants that one, and Diane's is up there a little bit.
I
It's a
get that
newer
one right there.
Here's Diane's. That's all she can afford.
This is everybody eating. Well, where's everybody? Eating there. Here's everybody at the oyster bake. Having oysters. We're cooking them. And everybody's trying them. Here's Daryl and Emmett. He's from Alaska. They're doing the cooking. And everybody seems to be tasting and enjoying it. Whoops. This is how you tackle an oyster in a shell. I'm not sure what her name is, but she's with the group here.
This is Bill Gates' compound, and as we're driving by, a little too fast, but we'll get again a picture of it on the way back. This is Bill Gates.
Where?
Nope, sorry, this place here. But we're going pretty fast. Here is our cottage at Alderbrook. Diane and Mom are doing dishes. We just had supper, but I forgot to. Dad's sitting in the kitchen area.
You want it now?
This is outside, our view, all windows, and the TV, and the fireplace is in this area here. This is the other part of the living room. The bathroom straight ahead, Mom and Dad's bedroom is there, and our bedroom is there. And they're still arguing about who's cleaning what. I don't know what it is. This is the outside of our cabin, and that bucket over in the corner is leftover shells that are full, 5-gallon pail from the oysters. This is the annual banquet of the Docking Reunion. We're standing in line and it's before the actual meeting. Here's our food: salmon, chicken, mussels.
Excuse me, I'm going to cut you off.
Derek told me, I never saw the sunset except from the house. Everybody talked about it. And we got another. I never saw a sunset from the house.
I remember sitting down there that last half hour for about 10 minutes with the dog, and I just watched that sun go down. About 2 more, Rudy.
Hey, Bob.
No, it'll be all right.
I'm supposed to jam.
Okay.
And then Doris. And Dolores. Or vice versa. Don and Llewellyn. And now see if my camera works.
And then David Dawkins, youngest son Paul, and his wife Laura, and the latest addition to the Dawkins family is Annie.
Come on up, guys. Come on up, guys.
Go ahead. No, you're not going to bother me.
Stand up. Where's Steven?
Louder.
Our oldest son is Mark, his wife Sarah, this is Anna, Erica, and Brett. Okay? His middle son Greg, his wife Judy, and little Steven, you didn't miss him tonight, did you? No. And this is the newest guy, little Michael. And son number 3 is Bruce. There, can you hear that?
Hello. All right, let's get descendants, and my Aunt Gladys Schmidt will introduce us.
I'm Marley from San Diego. Over there.
Okay, and then we'll all go up there. Let's do it. What shall we have to get up here? Come on, the whole group. You two? Okay, here, somebody take one.
Go ahead.
It just said every time.
And this is my daughter, Stephanie.
Oh, okay, sorry. Well, I'm trying to as soon as I start. Yeah, get over to the left. Let's get her done in a little bit. Okay. I can't.
Come on.
This is my daughter, Donna, and my son-in-law, my husband, Don, first, okay? That's first. And, yeah, my daughter, Donna, and my son-in-law, Harvey, and this is my son's son, Sean P., my daughter's daughter, Hannah Stern, and my daughter's son, Andrew Stern. Okay? Well, you introduce yourself. And this is Yvonne reading. Yeah, that's my brother Bob and my sister-in-law Yvonne. Come out a little more.
Brett, Bruce has got a very small head. Yes, he does. But
But he uses every square inch.
it's still bigger than yours.
I feel so lonely, I need Mr. Nyberg up here. Come on, Nyberg. You're my chaperone tonight.
I'm Hanlon's daughter, Jermaine. This is my husband, Dick. Yeah, we're it.
My husband and Forrest, and we have 5 sons. Jeremy, Stephen, and Joel could not be here. We have Brian and Nathan.
All right.
Great. It's really fun to be here.
He's on. Who's that? I don't know.
And I'm Elvin's daughter. And this is our family. My husband's wife, and Kevin, and Linda, and Kelly, and Carmen. And Eric. It's happened since then. However, about 5 years ago, I looked into professionally doing a cookbook. They have companies that do just that. They take family reunions, family groups, church groups, whatever. Take your recipes, typeset them, and print them up. They look gorgeous, and they cost $10 to $12 a piece. However, what I thought we could do is everyone who has recipes to turn into the family, gather them up, send them to me. I'll typeset them because I love to. I'll get them printed up. It'll cost maybe $1 or $2. Counting to 16. One this way. Every 16 times. Come on. Yeah. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle back. 16. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Grab hand. Grab hand. 16 again. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right foot up. Left foot up. Grab hand. Oh, we're going to go 16 times. 1, 2, 3.
get me through here.
Let's do it one more time, okay? It's a little hard on the knees.
We are on the ferry going from Bremerton, the island, across to Seattle. Not a great view from right here, but this is where we are. We're the second car to get off. We are coming into Seattle on the ferry. This is the view of downtown. This is What's that? Yeah. We're at Kennedy Space Center getting ready to board our tour. Here we're going into the Saturn building. Sylvia, there we go, okay.